Tokyo!
The capital city of Japan might be one of the most consumed places on the planet. There are more than 10 million people living in Tokyo, and the city plays very significant roles in economics, business, and politics. In order to support people's lives in the complex society of Tokyo, the city needs decently developed transportation systems. When it comes to transporting a large number of people, train must be the best way because there is no possibility of messing up the city streets. This time, we will look at this train society.
So in this video, we're going to talk about three things about Tokyo Railway. First of all, it's about the fundamental information, and second of all, it's about the interesting facts, and lastly, third of all, it's about the interview which we are going to do in this video.
At the end of this video, we will try an interesting attempt. But before that, I will introduce some information about the Japanese railway. Then, let's move to Shimbashi, the place where the history began. Alright, let's go. Now, I'm at the Shimbashi station, where the history of the huge train society began. The train that had connected Shimbashi and Yokohama since 1872 was the first railway in Japan. This year, 2022, is the 150th anniversary of the train in Japan. After that year, many other train systems have been developed in Tokyo. Today, there are 85 different trains in the city, including 13 different subways. The first subway in Tokyo was completed in 1927 and ran from Asakusa to Ueno. At the time, the first subway line had no name because there was only one. But when the second subway was invented, the first one was named Ginza Line and the second line was named Marunouchi Line. Considering these facts, you may wonder why Tokyo has developed such a great train society. Actually, there is one big reason. Tokyo is a geographically very small area, and it has only 2,194 square kilometers. Although the area is small, Tokyo has to function as a capital city of Japan. In order to efficiently utilize the small land, Japanese city planners decided to model the great city of London in England, whose dominant transportation system has been railways, especially undergrounds. In this way, Tokyo has been shaped to be what it is now. We can even say that trains are the cornerstone of the capital city of Japan.
Now we will look at some unique rules and manners of railways in Tokyo. First, people usually stay in line when they wait for a train coming on the long platform. On the platform, there are several colored lines, and people are separated by different colors depending on which train they will actually try to get on. And in the busiest times, there are interesting rules in which people wait until the doors once close and open again. And this practice will actually help the Japanese company to operate their service efficiently and smoothly. And in Japan, officers will apologize for just 1 minute delay. And that is very important to passengers, and that's why one reason why Japanese people actually trust on Japanese company railroads.
Second, it is not only in Tokyo but in Japan there are special seats for disabled, elderly, and pregnant. These seats are easy to find because they have different colors and they are located in the corner of each vehicle. Usually, these seats are available for all people, but those who have no physical disabilities have to give up their seats when they see some of those. What I think is interesting is that even there's no one who has physical disabilities, Japanese people hesitate to use the seats. It is often the case with train in Tokyo that every seats are occupied except for the special seat, and people are standing instead of using them. So we can actually observe the typical Japanese mindset on the train.
Third, in Tokyo, there are carriages that are only for women, especially in the morning when trains are crowded the most. By the way, do you know why these carriages actually exist in Japanese railways? In Tokyo, trains running in mornings are instantly crowded. Even having warm breath is difficult on Tokyo trains. In this situation, there are a lot of sexual harassments are abandoned and victims often tend to be women. That is why most train companies prepare women-only carriages. However, there are some people who say that the idea saying that men can also be victims of sexual crimes. So women carriages are somewhat controversial in Japan. So I would like to ask everybody, do you think this is a good idea? I would like everybody to put comments down on this below.
Fortunately, this time I could interview a former employee of Tokyo Metro, which is a subway company. So, how many years have you worked for Tokyo Metro?
10 years.
Wow, so you must know many things about Tokyo Metro, right?
Probably.
Okay, so then what is one of the most interesting facts about Tokyo Metro as far as you know?
The shortest distance between the two stations is only 300 meters. That is between Shinjuku and Shinjuku Sanchome stations. You may catch up with the train between the two stations if you hurry.
That's interesting. We will check this out by ourselves.
So, this is the map of all the subways in Tokyo. There are many kind of subways in Tokyo. However, we actually found one of the shortest distance of the subway, and that is from Shinjuku Station to Shinjuku Sanchome. So, after we discovered this much short distance, which is actually only 300 meters long, we came up with a challenge. The challenge is, after we come to Shinjuku Station, we will actually get off from the train once and we will run to Shinjuku Sanchome. And we're not just going to run, we're actually going to run parallelly with the train we actually got off. And after we come to Shinjuku Sanchome, we're actually going to get on the same train which we actually got off at the station of Shinjuku. I know this is crazy, but that's why we're gonna do it. So we're gonna call this the Marunouchi attack. Okay, so I assume that a lot of you think that is this actually available to do? Well, I think that we can actually find out if it's true or not after this. Well, I'm also nervous, but I think everybody else is. Ooh, I cannot see them. I'm not sure if they actually made it or not. Well, I hope they're on the platform, but I know it's actually kind of hard, so I'm not sure. We made it.
So, let me summarize this video. The huge city of Tokyo is supported by extremely complex railway systems. The city has 85 different railways including 13 subways. Then, some unique manners and rules help the railway companies operate these transportations smoothly. One of the shortest distances between the two train stations in Tokyo is that of Shinjuku Station and the Shinjuku Sanchome Station. We could actually catch up with the same train which we once got off. This is the end. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.